Test Chamber returns with a look at Lego Batman 2. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. Today I'm joined by my ward, Jeff Cork.
Hello.
And our arch nemesis, Dan Ryckert.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Dan.
I like you guys.
I'm player one. I'm Batman right now.
Silence.
Yeah, we're not even going to address that. Like,
I was told I'm not allowed to play.
That's great that you like us, Dan.
Okay.
And Jeff is Robin on Sticks 2.
Actually, I'm not.
You need to hit start.
I'm press start. Well, Reiner said not to push start.
All right, go ahead, press start.
Oh.
All right, there he is.
Oh.
So we got split screen. Unlike the Lego games of old,
Oh my goodness, what is going? I'm not in control here.
when we're in the overworld, it's always split screen, even if we're right
Oh.
next to each other.
When you're in the actual stages, does it come together?
Yep.
Okay.
Jeff just killed me.
Nope.
So this is a big departure for Lego games. It is now, this is the first truly open world they've done. Lego Indiana Jones 2, they had kind of a smaller hub world. This is like a full-on, I would say, compare the size to maybe GTA 3.
What? Really?
Yeah, I'm going to switch to Superman here. And take flight.
So you can't use bumpers or Y. Oh, you hold it down. Okay. It
Yeah,
doesn't
hold down
quite-
Y to switch characters.
Oh boy.
Does it freeze both people up when you're switching? Or like
Yep.
Reiner?
Yeah, I can't do
Oh.
anything right now.
That is super great.
Dick Grayson.
Who do I? Oh, Mime Goon. There it is.
And
What's your superpower, Jeff?
Nothing.
yeah, he doesn't have anything. You're just a
Stripes.
Joker's goon.
Yeah.
Getting stuck in invisible boxes.
You can
Punching
see
flowers.
I'm flying around this giant open city here. And
Wow.
In bushes.
I double tapped A to get super speed on the flight. This is the standard speed.
How many characters can fly like that?
Quite a few, actually. Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Sinestro, Brainiac. And to fly up, this is kind of wonky, the way they handle this. You'll often find yourself, I'll get into a situation here, where I'm right next to this building, and I want to go up over it. Well, if I hold down A, I'm going to kind of bounce off it and spin around. What you have to do is hold up on the left analog stick,
Whoa.
which takes some time for them to get going. So it's a
Okay.
little clunky, but overall the flying works really well. All I'm doing is holding down A and moving with left stick. And as you could hear, the classic Superman theme is playing.
Did that just play because you picked Superman?
Yes.
Okay, that
only
wouldn't
because
happen.
Superman, and only when he's flying.
So if we had two Mime Goons, that would not be playing.
Nope.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch up here again. Let's...
I think it's weird that this is called Lego Batman 2 when clearly, Superman's a big part of this. I mean, they should just call it, Lego DC Heroes, I think?
No, actually, it's a pretty good name for the game.
Really?
The first third of the game is Batman and Robin.
Okay.
That's all you're really playing as is Batman and Robin. The second part I would call World's Finest,
Okay.
which is Superman and Batman. The last sliver of the game, the last two levels are Justice League.
Okay.
So most of your time with the Justice League or any of the characters beyond Batman, Robin, and Superman are in the free play and Secret Gathering. And that's kind of where the game runs into some problems. In the levels, the actual levels for the game, which are not in this open world, secrets are still very creative. They're hard to find. All based on puzzle solutions or really searching every nook and cranny for what you can do in those levels. In the overworld, as you can see here, there is slow to turn around. You see that metal up there? This
Oh,
bolt
yeah.
on the top of this guy's head?
Yeah.
Let me switch to Superman. Oop, that's Robin. No, Robin! Poor guy. Yeah, what I'll show you here is all the secrets are mostly the same. Like, I want to say there's maybe 15 gold bricks out of the 250 that are found just by destroying this with Superman's heat vision. So I've already gotten this one, so it replaced it with a purple stud.
So is there really not that much to do in the overworld?
Correct. That's the problem. It's very much like finding packages in GTA. And Jeff, I'm going to pause it and go to the map here.
Okay.
So it's got like the packages type stuff from GTA, but not like the wealth of side missions, things like that,
Correct.
right?
And it's still easy to get everything if you want to. It'll take you a long time to do it. So I'm scanning the environment. These are gold bricks I have to find.
I like
Gold
that.
dots.
That's handy.
Purple are citizens in need. Red are obviously red bricks. These are key locations. These are characters that you can unlock.
Okay.
You got to fight them and then pay for them.
Okay.
Did you have to
And
buy the
then-
scanner thing, or is that just built in?
The scanner is built in.
Okay.
And then here, this gateway is a hidden good guy, basically. Like I got Aquaman that way.
It's a UFO.
And so you could just put a cursor on it and move it. I'm going to go investigate this here. And then back out here, and then that will appear. You can see the red exclamation point there, the Metal Gear Solid alert sign. And I'm going to head in that direction and see if I can find this gate to see who's inside of it. Not as many characters as you've seen in other Lego games. It looks like it's right around here somewhere.
What did you land on for a score for this?
825 out of 10.
Okay. It's a good score.
Not as good as Lego Clone Wars,
Okay.
the last Lego Star Wars game, but still a lot of fun. I wish the heroes that are in the title of the game, DC Superheroes, I wish they were a more prominent part of the story. And that's something we should show off here in a second, if I can find this.
Your other superpower, Jeff?
Yeah, I love it.
Dumpster punching?
I beat up some bikes, too.
Oh, good
You're
work.
still playing as that goon?
This is what I find interesting.
Dude, we have invincible characters.
Well, here's the deal. I'm one of the Joker's goons. I'm being attacked by all the bad guys, and I can't beat up any pedestrians. So this does not make any damn sense.
Okay, so I found the gate here.
Let's do this.
And you can see most of the buildings, like the environments in most Lego games, are just rendered. You can't interact with them. The only stuff you can interact with are Lego bricks.
Oh, I need to be Green Lantern there.
And I need 250 bricks here. That's the max in the
Holy
game.
crap. Is that like a big final secret thing?
Yes.
Okay. Do you see yourself getting 250 bricks?
Yeah.
You do?
I'm like Jeff. I'm a completionist with these games, and it's fun. Like Wayne Tower.
Oh, boy.
One of the best achievements I've ever seen in a game is in this. What you have to do is go to the Gotham Zoo as a female character, get a gorilla, ride the gorilla to the top of Wayne Tower, and you get an achievement. So very much King Kong.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
And let's actually go to a level here. So these waypoints, these blue waypoints, that's how you unlock those villains, the chances to defeat the villains. But they also can be used to take you back to the Bat Cave. It's kind of wonky.
What can I do for
You can't actually select levels from here.
What can I do for you, sir?
You have to... See, there's no levels on here. You have to go back to the Bat Cave, which is right here.
That's lame.
And it's a very short load to get there, which is kind of cool. And once we're in here, I have to use this Bat computer, which is kind of the same thing, to get to the levels.
So basically you could have just taken that step out, and even though it's a short load, why not just skip right to this?
Correct. I'm going to try to do non-spoiler stuff here. Jeff, let's go to Arkham.
Let's do it.
And should we do free play or just story? Let's do story so people can see the cutscenes.
Okay.
I guess maybe those are in free play as well, but oh well.
Oh, I don't think so. I think they usually skip those.
Really?
Yeah.
And free play lets you just swap between people at will, right?
You could be the goon.
So, in writing my review, I've fallen down that slippery slope as a writer where I'm doing all this research on silent films and all this stuff. The Lego games of old were all silent, pantomimed, hilariously so. This is the first Lego game with actual voiceovers, and they actually do a pretty good job. The script is really good. The voice acting's top-notch. I don't think they have any of the major Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill. I want to say Clancy Brown is one of the characters. Maybe Batman.
I kind of liked the just pantomimed, silly sounds. I don't know.
It's actually really good. And the best part of this whole game is Batman and Superman interacting together is hilarious. Batman is just cold, calculating, the typical Batman you'd think of. Superman is a complete idiot in this game. And Batman hates him. And Robin is like in love with him. Like he thinks he's the greatest thing ever. So they play up that through most of the game. All right, so we're in a traditional level, and these play out just like the very first Lego Star Wars game, the game that kicked off the whole thing. And Jeff just can't stop beating me up.
I don't know. It's either that or a bike.
Whoa. Sometimes it does that awkward split.
It's way better. It's way better than the alternative. I was just playing the first Lego Batman this weekend, and it's completely awful. Like
That one had some
having a split.
issues.
The game itself is good, but if you're playing with another player, it can be a real drag.
So like the first Lego Batman game, Batman and Robin use suits. Each character has 3 suits now. So they've really scaled that back, and multiple uses per suit. This one allows Jeff to put out fires. He can put different chemicals in the back for puzzle solutions, and he can also go underwater in this.
Mm-hmm. And kill Batman.
Water here. And I gotta say, I'm really disappointed in this. Aquaman, he appears in one cutscene on a really tiny monitor that might be like 20 pixels high, and he doesn't appear again.
Weren't you trying to convince me that Aquaman's like super cool?
Oh, he's one of the greatest characters of all time.
I still think he's messing with me.
Yeah, he's got to be.
Okay, because he said he just like runs around and talks to fish or something. That doesn't sound that cool.
No, he does a
At
lot
the same
more
time,
than
maybe
that.
fish
He
have
swims-
interesting things to
Yeah, he
say.
swims a lot.
Right, I would assume, given his name.
You know, Atlantis.
Yeah,
He's all tied to
Batman.
that.
Well, Batman's pretty cool.
He has a trident. He has an A on his belt. He wears orange.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
He's got beautiful hair.
Yeah, just gorgeous. Spends a lot of time in the sun.
Okay. Oh, no, he's underwater.
Yeah, but he
Oh, is the
likes
beach
beaches.
the beach is
Yeah.
involved? Okay, I see.
So I'm electrical Batman. And this is a lot of back and forth, as you saw in the first game. One of the problems is camera placement.
Yeah.
When you're in co-op, as you can see here, I can't even see these platforms I'm supposed to be on. If I'm playing single player, I don't have that problem. The camera will zoom up on top of me.
It's also disappointed I can't hit the fish with my Robinang, or whatever they call it.
This
Batarang?
Oh, does he have batarangs?
Yeah.
This makes me want Lego Bioshock. Looking at this, Lego Rapture.
Makes me just want a new Bioshock, period.
Oh, it turns out they're making one. They're making
Yeah, when is that coming out?
2013.
They can't make that game soon enough.
I remember when we did the cover in like 2010. I was like, oh my god, 2012 seems like an eternity away, and it turns out it's 2013.
Yep. There's Killer Croc.
Do you say 2010, 2011?
Yeah.
Okay, I said that this weekend, and everyone thought I was crazy. They're like, 2010? It's too...
Ugh.
Yeah, I figured that was the way people do
You
it.
hang out with a pretty low caliber crowd, though. So
Yeah, they okay, anyway.
yeah. Did you say like 2008?
No, I like the odd thing, but
Yeah.
no, I don't say it a
Glad
lot.
that's over. You don't
Yeah.
have a chance to do it anymore.
1904.
All right, in we go.
How's the AI if you're playing single player? Like your secondary buddy,
He doesn't do much. You're gonna have to control both.
so you switch to him. Okay.
Yep, and that's just handled by hitting the Y button.
Okay. You can't do it with both analog sticks like cookies and cream?
No,
No?
that would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be.
And there's a different type of flight once you get in level, and it actually controls a lot better. The great thing about Superman is he is that character you've always wanted to be in video games. He is, the Superman you wanted to be. He's indestructible. You can't be hurt. He can fly. He has freeze breath. He has laser eyes.
You can't be hurt?
Nope.
You don't have heart meter or
He has
anything?
hearts, but they're silver, and they won't go away.
So do you only get to use him sparingly?
Nope. You could use them in free play. You could use them as much as you want.
So it's just God mode.
Correct. Basically.
Okay.
But you get him in a normal level, and you're like, this is amazing. And then obviously they throw a story curveball at you where he runs into a certain little green rock that affects him.
Ah.
You need to pull a switch here, or
You need to get in that cage.
I'm trying so hard.
So if you want to do the thing where you're just filling up the gold screw, I mean, couldn't you just be Superman in free play and just easily get every gold screw?
Yeah. But
It's
I mean,
not
there's
gold
ones
screw.
that only
No, that thing.
the
Up
gold
top.
bricks.
No, the gold spinny, that guy right there
Oh.
on top middle.
A screw?
Yeah, your hero
It's a screw!
hero score.
Yeah.
What would you call that thing?
It's a series of
a
studs.
noodle?
It's
It's a series of studs.
Let me see it again. Do a thing.
All right, hold on. He's got to spray this hole. Seriously, that's all it took for you? Really?
Robin's bidet. Maybe I'm part of that low caliber crowd too. I don't know.
Okay, there
A
you
series
go.
of... Oh, I guess
See?
when I look at it that way.
Why would it be a screw? That doesn't make any sense.
I always wondered that. I played a billion of these games. I was like, why is there a screw here? Okay, that makes sense.
Far be it for me to question Lego logic.
Have you ever reviewed a Lego game, Dan?
At the old site, not at Game
Lawrence.com.
Informer.
I'm gonna have to look up some of these.
Yeah, look up Lego Batman and
Read about the screw.
Indiana Jones.
How it's difficult to fill up the screw. You're on this, Robin.
What am I doing?
I have no idea. So this is obviously something you need to be Joker here
Yeah.
in free play.
Oh, okay.
And free play is cool. Usually they bring 8 characters into a level. You could get those 8 from the outset that are selectable on RB and LB on 360. But then you can also hold down Y and switch to whoever you want. And it's just a few seconds of load time.
This platform's great. All right.
Yeah, look at all this goo. No idea what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Up we go. So one of the powers Robin gets, he can freeze water.
Do I have that right now? No, I'm just spraying water.
That's something that comes up in the comics a lot. Robin freezing water,
Oh yeah, all the
making
time.
ice cubes, and yeah,
It's just a problem.
the sweet superpower.
Yeah, not very true to the Batman fiction, these suits. There's the Batman has his powered armor, if you ever read The Dark Knight Returns, where he plugs into the city to fight Superman.
The old man Batman.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. That one's really
So
good.
he has armor that's like that. Everything else, this is his electrical suit. I don't remember him ever using an electrical suit. But it makes for fun gameplay.
Yeah.
It's not as annoying as the last game. They actually do cool things with them.
That's completely great.
In Devil May Cry 3, Dante had an electric guitar that shot out electric bats. Pretty close. Remember that thing?
Oh, yeah.
That thing was silly.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
It turns out that whole series is pretty silly.
Yeah, it's
The
pretty
Pizza
fun.
Party,
Oh god, yeah, that's also in
where
Devil May
he's
Cry
like
3.
skateboarding.
Yep.
It's like a Ninja Turtles episode.
Shooting pool balls, and yeah, it's great.
So here he is freezing the water. So what do you think so far, Jeff? You play
I'm having fun.
the living hell out of these games.
You can freeze Batman too.
Yep.
Oh.
You can kill me.
Be
These
constantly
games
doing
are
that.
like incredible for griefing people.
Yep.
I make my kid cry all the time.
But I had a blast with it. Obviously, it's an 825. There's some things I wish the secrets were better
Yeah.
in the overworld. It's very much that kind of uninspired design you see a lot of times in open world games where there's just a wealth of the same type of puzzles or things to do.
I mean, do these stages, like these standalone stages here, do you feel like they do enough to really kind of mix up on the Lego formula that, like, I mean, this is, God knows how many of these Lego games they've done, and I feel that, you know, they do little tweaks and stuff each time, but is this really doing much to kind of change it up significantly?
No.
No?
I mean,
Okay.
it's the same song and dance you've seen before. Obviously, you're playing as some really cool characters. And they're doing new things, but it is the same formula. You know, you got to collect 10 mini kits.
Right.
Things they do different. Let's actually exit out of here, and I'll show you one more level here, and then we'll call it a day.
All right.
Sorry, you lost all that progress, Jeff.
All those bolts
No,
and
you
screws.
lost all that progress, actually.
You had a full screw that you just lost.
Yep, the whole thing
Ah.
gone.
Jeez. Wasteful.
So if you actually shot a bat signal, a light out into the sky, would it actually show up?
If it was cloudy,
If you're an airplane
I
pilot.
mean, it would look crappy like this, right?
I don't know. You always see when a bar is doing a thing and they get like 4 spotlights on the truck and it spins around. You can see those just fine.
Yeah. But we never
that's
see
just-
the end of it.
Yeah, it just kind of fades into the clouds there.
It'd have to be a giant light.
Yeah. Also, we have cell phones now, which makes it silly that in like the Dark Knight movies they still use that damn thing shining into the sky. Just text them.
It's a lot to assume that he never leaves Gotham City, too.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
he's like
And
a
he's always looking out a window.
Because he's a billionaire. So, like, does he not jet set around?
Right. There's some gaps in logic
Yeah.
in Batman.
Let's see here. We need to find.
Adam West was at E3.
Really?
He was
What
signing autographs at E3
for what?
for a Family Guy game.
Ugh, boy. Was it like a mobile?
WB's. I don't know. I wasn't on it. I had Marky Fava looked at it. Yeah, I don't know.
It's one of those Markia Fava problems.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We'll
He
go to
loves
free
Family
play.
Guy.
I bet. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Marky Fava has those boxer shorts with Stewie on them.
Oh God, I wish he'd stop wearing them outside his pants.
He's
weird.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not paying attention. I'm so sorry. Oh, now it's you. Yes.
All right, here we go, guys.
Okay.
So there's a lot of shooter sequences in this game that are on rails.
Oh, that's cool.
Like turrets and stuff.
You're like shooting out of a car that you can't control.
Okay.
Or a jet, an airplane, a helicopter.
Speaking of cars, is there a lot of driving around the city in the
There
open world?
is, and the waypoint system they have, it's the same one from Harry Potter.
I see David Jaffe was on this.
Yeah, it's the same one from Harry Potter where it's the translucent blue coins, which work well in Harry Potter because that environment's always like beige or really lightly colored. In Gotham City, it's dark and rainy and can't really see it. So if you're driving really fast down the street, you often miss your turn.
Yeah.
Jeff, you got to remove these for me.
Okay. I specifically picked the Joker's goon. I don't see him anywhere on this screen.
He's in the ship here.
Okay.
So at this point, we've got what? Lego Batman, Indiana Jones, Star Wars, Harry Potter. They're coming out with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I missed anything? I mean, and then all the standalone Lego stuff like Lego City Stories and Lego Universe, that stuff.
Yeah, they just released Marvel Legos. But since Warner owns Traveler's Tales, which is also owns DC, I don't think they'd ever make a Marvel Lego game unless it was really crappy intentionally.
Like Lego X-Men or
Just
something.
make it really stupid. Like, look how stupid these characters are.
That doesn't seem like a very good idea.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Lego maybe contracts someone else and Marvel to make a Lego. I don't know if Traveler's Tales has like the license for Lego or if other companies can make them.
Zen Studios.
And surprisingly, we never saw a Lego Prince of Persia game.
Yeah, that's right. Because they had those weird
Oh,
sets with the
yeah.
ostriches.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all I
right.
remember about it.
I'd like a Lego Jurassic Park. It'd be nice.
Well, they basically have that right now. The I don't know what they call it, Dino Hunters or something.
It's a game or is it the Lego set?
Lego
set.
line,
Oh, I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Lego Jurassic Park would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I think that's a pretty good look at this. This level goes on for a while,
Oh gosh, he just
Whoa.
pooped on a rocket.
but we land and then
Clean it up, Jeff.
take it to Joker.
There we
here.
go. Oh,
All right, but
I am so
I
stuck.
highly recommend you check this out if you've liked the Lego games of old. It definitely does something new and different while still being pretty true to the series of old.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
And hey, everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Good day. There you go.
Get in that tank.
Get him sore.
Giving him his physical here.
You face first in there. That's funnier.
Everything's looking good, Mr. Robot Joker. Prostate's fine.
Motorboat in that.
Oh.
Get your nose
All
in
right,
there.
I'll just stop it at that.